What's up YouTube? I'm back at you again with another movie review, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Released in 2003, directed by Peter Jackson. Stars Elijah Wood, Ian McKellen, Liv Tyler, Viggo Mortensen, Sean Astin, Cate Blanchett, John Rhys Davies, Bernard Hill, Billy Boyd, Dominic Monaghan, Orlando Bloom, Hugo Weaving, Miranda Otto, David Wenham, Carl Urban, and John Noble, Andy Serkis, Ian Holm, and Sean Bean. So the movie's basically about Gollum, Sam, and Frodo, who are getting closer to Mordor, and Sauron is basically like creating like a bunch of armies of orcs to attack the human beings, and it's the last war that he is having. It's basically like the war for the Ring of Power. He's basically like creating like a bunch of wars so he can get the ring back as soon as he can, and basically Frodo's friends, you know, like Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Gandalf, what's his name, Merry and Pippin, and they all basically like agreed to have Sauron fix upon them, so in order for Frodo to succeed at restoring the Ring of Power. That's pretty much the whole movie. This movie also won 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year of 2003, and boy did it deserve it, because this one is just like a very, very good movie, a very, very good movie to end the trilogy, because it's just one badass movie. I know it's a very long movie, it's like 200 minutes, almost 3.5 hours, but it's well worth the sit, I'll tell you that. It does sound long, but it just goes by just like this, including the first two as well, and also including the Hobbit movies, which I didn't say in the reviews I made of those, but all these movies just go by like that, because like, you know, there's like so much stuff like happening in these movies that like you just don't want to have, like, you just don't want to miss out on any of it, because they're just so good and badass. But yeah, this is a very, very good movie. It's pretty sad the way they ended it, but you know, it's the way it is. But anyway, very, very good final chapter to the trilogy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think about of the movie. The acting for basically like all three of these movies are just like, you know, just amazing. The special effects are just superb, and like the scenery in New Zealand. All these three movies were filmed in New Zealand, as well as three of the Hobbit movies. Scenery is just beautiful and outstanding, and you know, they're just like, the novels are just like very well written. Rest in peace to J.R.R. Tolkien, of course. Tragic death. But yeah, this series of very, very good fantasy type movies, and also books too. So if you read all the books, you definitely want to pick up all these movies. If you read The Hobbit first, you need to check out the Hobbit trilogy first, and then the Lord of the Rings after, because it'll make more sense if you see the Hobbit trilogy first and then this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, and stay tuned for when I review 8 Mile, and which should be coming out by, I think, tonight or tomorrow. I don't know yet, but other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.